Well, Identified Gamers, it is that time. COA rank, also known as Abyss rank, is almost over. I believe today is the second to last day at the time of recording, and maybe I'll kind of combine this with tomorrow as well. But we're going to be taking a look at NAEU's final battle for COA Top 8. So for those who don't know, I'll say it again, I think I've said it multiple times, but in this little COA event, on the leaderboard, the way to make it into the COA tournament is to be in the top 8 in the regional ranks. So at the moment right now, it's going to be between these 8 teams. We can kind of just take a look at all the players here very briefly, because we're probably going to be seeing a lot of these guys, if not all of them, in the top 8. I think the teams that are absolutely guaranteed right now are probably AMEY and Omni. That is 100% for sure. I think these two are absolutely guaranteed. USL, also known as Your Secret Lover, also known as MHX, is most likely also going to be here as well. Then Globe as well. I think they have the very first survivor, Nocturne, who has 400 stars, which is absolutely insane. I think they've played almost every single session this season, which is just like, oh my gosh, that's insane, bro. Like, I feel like I've been playing a lot, and to be fair, I've lost a lot. But I've been playing a lot, and I only have like 30 stars, and they have 400, and it's like, dang, that's just ridiculous. Then we have Team Bingus here, of course. First we Bin, then we Gus. Let's Bingus. That's cute. That's pretty cute, honestly. But yeah, a lot of familiar players in here. I think a lot of people know about them. And then, of course, this team needs no introduction. B4U. I mean, they've been seen as the strongest team on the server for a very, very long time. Very, very familiar names. I believe, I believe it looks like everybody but Leg has been doing COA rank. I guess Leg is just kind of just chilling. And then we have Team ELV, also known as Elevate, and a lot of their names are in Chinese, but I think I know of at least a few of these people. Yeah, just a handful. I could have sworn that they had different members, but I guess they switched it up. And then we'll see. I know it's been a really big battle between Kiss on Neck versus GLK. But we'll look at GLK mostly here, and then we'll see who wins between 8 and 9. I know it's been a really big battle. No, let's not forget PR either. Actually, it's actually really close between. Oh my gosh, wait. Ooh, actually, I just realized 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, even 14. They've all seen. Like, they've all been doing, like, community tournaments and whatnot, or have, like, really been tryharding for COA. So it's going to be really close. I haven't really seen much of Risk Takers either. But, yeah, that's kind of crazy to see how close these guys are when it comes to going for top 8. And let's not forget GSL as well. I don't think they've played all their matches. So we'll see if Zeus's team can maybe sneak in there, maybe get in the top 8. That'd be awesome. But, yeah, as you can see, my team is only ranked 100, so we're not even close to the top 8, unfortunately. But let's take a look at some of the matches here today, since it's going to be one of the last days that we can. Ooh, now this is going to be a fun one. First up, we have, it is B4U Lyan, who is the, I think, second or third rated server on the server. It looks like they're rocking not just the new journalist, but the new pet that seems to be frozen in time. Oh, never mind, it's chilling. But yeah, they're the best journalists on the server. They actually play journalists in tournaments as well. In the recent, well, semi-recent IVS tournament that happened in the fall, question mark? We did see Lyan bust out that journalist in pro play, so it was really cool to see the journalists come out here. But we're going to be seeing this coordinator here take the kite. Let's see the Hullabaloo build here. Okay, relatively standard Hullabaloo build with Addiction, though. Addiction just for that coordinator pros. Interesting. Gonna go for some red lights here. Core does not drop the pallet, though. Interesting. I would have 1000% dropped that pallet. I don't even care. But only taking one color from each double color here is it's pretty slow, I must say. Oh, we have excitement as well. I just realized we do have excitement. And notice how this Hullabaloo just isn't breaking anything. Pew pew. There's the excitement. Okay. The core did not take that vault, and because of that, I think she's dead. Okay, I don't know why she didn't take the vault to at least force the jump. Yeah, that was a really good initial kite, but I think the excitement really surprised the coordinator. It really, really did. But I guess it kind of makes sense to have excitement into this comp with the double stunner. All right, let's see how Lyan gets this rescue. I'm a little curious. I'm just gonna be hiding around here for now. Ooh. Ah, he saw. Yep. A little tricky to go for red lights with Hollow Blue when it's kind of just revealed right in front of you. Oh, he just sent the little doofer to go do his job for him, huh? Okay, I guess that works. Cord will just die out in a corner here. Acrobat will probably position himself for the next rescue. Actually, Prost is gonna go harass. It's too far. That's not harassable. Oh, the Cordy is emoting. You see that? She's like pew pew. Let's see it again. One more. Yippee! Oh, she died. Okay, Prost will harass. Okay, never mind. He messed up. Dang. He already messed up. Now he's confused emoting himself. Dang. Well. Yeah, you tried, buddy, right? You tried. Icarus coming on in here. Even with the wanted order, the Hullabaloo does not seem to really care, and he's still confused emoting. Oh my gosh. Yo, this guy Prospector. Yeah, that's the problem about harassing in corners, is it's like very 50-50, especially with how close the chair is right there. You gotta be a lot more patient. For me personally, if I'm playing Prospector in that situation against the Hullabaloo, I probably would have just tried to like insta-magnet and then push back as opposed to pulling for a stun. But that would just be my preference against specifically a Hullabaloo. There's one color. Nice flywheel from our Cordy, but is it going to be able to do anything? I don't think she's really going to be able to get much out of it. Yeah, not really going to get much. Oh, back to the Prospector though, but the excitement is ready. Let's see here. Norton with the donut! He missed again. Okay, well, he has to pick it up this time. And now the Hullabaloo's going to try to force it out. We're on repel. That is somehow not... Alright. Too early. He has 2 more donuts, though. 2 more donuts. Let's see. Oh, can he make it? Can he make it in time? He's too slow. He won't make it. He's too slow. Dang it. Wait. Oh, so close. Honestly, if he got that stun, I think that was it. He tried to cancel it. Did you see he tried to cancel the teleport? Oh my, and the Acrobat, just no fear. Just like, yeah, I'll decode. Nah, bro, I'd decode. In this situation, I think I will decode. He's so used to his, why is the Prospector here? Is he trying to force a pop? What's going on here? Okay. I don't understand. What is the process? Don't waste your magnets. You need that for endgame. Yeah, I don't know what the Prospector's doing, honestly. The Cypher is primed. This is not good. The Acrobat should be taking kite here every time. Because now the problem is, first off, you're letting him get his TP back. Secondly, the Acrobat is on the gate, which takes longer. And Acrobat also has more kite potential than Prospector at this point, because Acrobat has like every bomb, whereas Prospector only has 2 minutes, but he's choosing to... He's gonna go for Acrobat regardless. Okay, I don't really understand what's going on here, but sure, why not? Why not? All right, Mr. Mike Gaming. Whoa. I'm going this way. All right, then I see. That would have been death. That's still death. Woo! Okay, this Acrobat with the jukes? Oh my gosh. Okay, the no detention. The Prospector is just chilling right there. Oh, but Mike give me... Oh. It's a battle of the... All right, nice stun from our Prospector here. Prospector's going to buy some time, but Journalist will be revealed to be on the gate, and she's just going to... Oh. Yeah, she tries to brute force it here, I see. Not the best magnet from the Prospector, but what else are you going to do there? Careful now. He's in red, so he can't drop it. All right. The insta magnet to push back. He has flywheel. They can all make it potentially, but he's out of magnets. He's gonna... Oh my gosh, the Journalist body blocks? Oh, dang. Prospector has to buy some time. He He misses the flywheel though. There's nothing to stun with. He does get the slow bomb, But I don't think it's going to be enough for the journalists to heal, and they just leave. Yeah, they just leave. They have no items. Yeah, okay. That was the smart move. That was a smart move to just leave. I agree. All right, next match. We're going to be watching COA FrogFin, also known as B4U Schmitty. I just realized that the prisoner eye is glowing here. What the heck? I've never really seen that in this skin. Huh. I guess that's kind of cool. Wait, is this one of the optimizations? I actually don't know. Weird. All right, well, it's gonna be Hellember, which is interesting. Now, don't get me wrong, Hellember got buffed, and he's pretty scary in the right hands, but I don't think this is something that, you know, B4U would be very scared of, particularly, but we'll see. We're gonna be seeing Prospector initially take the kite here. Is this the same Pros? I think it is. We do see his Flame Bro. Woo! Scary. Nice instant magnet from our Prospector here, though. Oh, it does get hit by the Flame Bro, though. I think he maybe tried to juke the Flame Bro. Leo goes through windows very fast, as you can see here. Flame Bro just standing there? All right, bro. What? The Flame Bro is still going? What? He already got a hit. What the? Oh, no, it died. Okay, the Flame Bro died. There's another magnet. Oh, pushback does cancel the hunt, but the blink is ready. Yeah, I would personally would have blinked right there too, Mr. Hellember. I would have done the exact same. Okay, not the greatest kite from the Prospector, but it's a tie kite. That's a tie kite. If you get trade out, that's enough to tie. For winning, you usually need a rebound or like a godlike double rescue and then body blocks or some form of support. Okay, I don't know what this Leo's doing, but he's getting something set up here. Something's going on here. We do have a Grave to go in for the rescue, which he is going, but the Novice is also considering pushing in, but our Grave will push in here instead, which I believe is B4U Anton, though I'm not 100% sure. We're just going to go for the instant hit onto the shovel. He's probably going to TP back. This is going to be an after half rescue, actually, unfortunately. Yeah, this is already after half. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is looking pretty bad right now. Oh, that's close. Oh, nice from the Grave. Nice. He at least giving the Prospector a chance. There's not really a huge chance, but he's at least trying to give the Prospector some form of chance to rebound. And we're gonna keep walking. Look at how fast he is with that hunt. Oh my gosh. The problem is he's dead here regardless of what he does. The Prospector, I think. Woo! Nice bait. Nice bait. Yeah, he broke the mana. No, he didn't. No, he did break the mana. Yeah, he did. The problem is, like, even the second he stuns, that's the problem. The second the Prospector stands still to stun, the Flame Bro will hit him. So the only way you can do anything there is with godlike ping and positioning, because you'd have to stun and then immediately move around the Flame Bro with the perfect precision, which I don't know if it's possible with, like, without good ping. I'm not 100% sure. It's probably possible, but it would need to be, like, insanely precise. Secondly, though, you would just need Flywheel. Like, you would just need to, like, stun into Flywheel, and that'd be, like, the only other way. We do see Grave taking the chase here up next. Now, Ciphers are pretty good, despite the fact that... Yeah, despite the fact that it was an after half, the Prospector did rebound a little bit, which was really, really good. Gravekeeper does still have a little bit of shovel to work with. He's gonna just try to chill under this pallet, force the Hellember to break it. That's one of the really good things about Gravekeeper is, like, so many hunters will not break pallets, but Gravekeeper can kind of just, like, force the hunter to break pallets. We are going to see the puppets being set up onto... Oh, this is going to be a little scary because Blink is ready. Oh, never mind. He's just going to... I'm surprised the Hellember didn't eat the stuns. I thought he was going to, like, try to keep the prisoner there, eat the stuns, then maybe Blink to cancel attack recovery. That's what I would have maybe tried to do. But to be fair, this is also B4U FrogFin, and that's probably not going to work too well against B4U FrogFin. Let's see here. All right, he's just going to go for the hit. Let's see. He's waiting at the pallet. Nice, COA FrogFin. Okay, I see you. I see you. I see you. We're going to warp back to our puppets here, little gardener friends. Smack that Grave. I don't know if I agree with the Grave running toward where the Cypher is. The problem is this Leo is doing a really good job of pushing them off the Cyphers, and there's the little pet again. This is looking really good for the Leo, actually. This is looking really, really good for the Leo. 2 people injured. The only one not injured is the Novelist. But the problem is the Grave took him back into the Cypher, which is really bad. We're going to see Blink here. No Blink. Really? I get okay. This Leo's playing very, very like very slow and careful, which I think is fine. Very, very slow right now. Slowing down the pace of this game, burning out items, not using his blink. I guess maybe he thinks the ciphers are further than they actually are. Oh wow. He just went for it. Never mind. I was like, this guy's so conservative. And then all of a sudden, I am Leo. I will walk through the palette. Moon face. All right, in this position. Oh, FrogFin. FrogFin, be careful, FrogFin. He actually is respecting the stun, and he's gonna chair elsewhere. No way. That's funny, actually. All right, Novice will go to rescue, but Prisoner has to run across the entire map. This is going to be an after half save. And he's actually going to swap back over here just so that he can stop the Cypher. This is why, in my personal opinion, I would have sent Prisoner into rescue. I know that sounds awful, but I would have just sent Prisoner to rescue. But it looks like they go back. We grab our red puppet here, have some endgame positioning set up here. At this rate, they're going to be able to get it primed. They will be able to get the Cypher primed. Only issue is, endgame is going to be hard. I think ideally what needs to happen here is the Grave needs to die factory somehow. Oh my gosh. He makes it, I think, doesn't he? What is going on? Why would he use Blink? Wait, why would he use Blink? Why would he ever use Blink there? Wait, did he think the Cypher wasn't... He didn't think the Cypher was primed. Oh my gosh, I don't think he thought the Cypher was primed. Prisoner just eats the Flame Bro. He's gonna TP to his puppet. Okay, I can only assume he didn't think it was primed. That's the only thing I could think of, because he went there to drop the flame on Prisoner. But it was primed in time. That's the thing. I can own that's my only theory. Like, the Hellenberg had to assume it wasn't primed, because otherwise you don't blink there. Like, there's literally no reason to blink. That's why he blinked, is because it's like, oh, if it's not primed, let me get that down ASAP so I can kill the Grave and then deal with 2 endgame. But unfortunately, no more blink. This Hellenberg's playing really well, by the way. He's playing insanely well. That should be a kill. Yeah, that's the kill. This Hellenberg's playing insanely well with the puppets. Honestly, insanely well. And the Grave does go down. So now that is 2 people endgame. However, the puppets are somewhat far. I don't think, yeah, his puppet, both his puppets are too far from the gate. They should be able to just make that. They should be able to look at how the puppets change color as well. When you like look at it from the Survivor, it's like red on Survivor, but like green/yellow from the Hunter. At least I think. What color is that? Is that yellow or green, guys? I actually don't know what the highlighted color for the Hunter is. I'm colorblind, bro. Next match, guess who is gonna be the very first Hunter on the server? iALiEN, also known as Your Lie in April, also known as the first Naiad, I believe. And up against them, we're going to be seeing forward with Tideturner here. We've got a Prisoner with full kite. Yo, get me out of here. I don't want to do that. We got Prospector Zarata, I believe. I think I've seen this Prospector several times. Gonna rock the knee-jerk build instead with Patient and Tideturner here. Let's see what the Naiad build is here. 2 stacks Rage, Addiction, Deer Hunt, Mischievous, and Announcement. Interesting with Detention trump card. All right, let's see here. As a reminder, this is Buff Naiad. And as you've seen from last time, oh my goodness, I have so much beef with Buff Naiad right now. I really do. Prisoner. Huh. Is he dead? Wait, these abysses are really good. That or the Prisoner's putting himself in a terrible spot. Flywheel? Alright, I don't know what abyss they just went for. But whatever they did, this Prisoner was not ready for it at all. Not at all. This Prisoner had no idea what to do. That kite was a bit of a mistake there. Another mistake there. That's pretty funny. All right, I see the Prospector nearby. No, that's the Patient. Sorry, the Patient. Oh. Okay, didn't really get much off that excitement. Not really much off that excitement. Which now that means the Prospector can harass. We're gonna see the Naiad run into the Prospector to minimize the stun. Very smart from our Naiad here. Gonna go for 1 dash onto our prisoner. Nice stun, but does not get the follow-up. Watch it, prisoner! Oh! Oh, he needed to shock there or something, bro. He needed to flywheel shock something. This prisoner actually has to use his items. I don't know why he's not using his items. I'm kind of guilty of that as well when I play sometimes, is where I'll like not use items because I don't think it's like the best time. And it's like, oh, if I can just get right here, then I can use the item. But it's like a lot of the time you can't get to that spot because the hunter just, well, probably too much pressure. We're not gonna connect the abyss just yet. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Okay, now it's connected. Whee! Whee! That was crazy, bro. Crazy, crazy. All right, this prisoner dead. This prisoner got to do like nothing, bro. I kind of feel bad. The forward looks like he's gonna come in here though. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, there's the forward, but the excitement is ready very soon. So he's gonna spend some time setting up an abyss to go for the forward. All right. Okay. Oh my gosh, this Naiad. Yeah, excitement's up anyway, so it's not like they'll be able to do much there. Dang. Okay, this. Oh my gosh, he's really gonna. Nah. Okay. Okay. I think he was just like maybe considering baiting it. Yeah, this is gonna be really tough. This is gonna be really tough for the Cybers because that down. That was very, very fast. Very, very fast. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, they are significantly behind on Cypher progress. Very, very behind. Next kite needs to be very good, which is hard against buffed Naiad fish with a forward with only like 60% ball. Possible, yes, but difficult. Okay, is this gonna ball? Watch out for the buff. Watch it, buff. Buff! Woo! That was close. There's the buff right there, bro. Telling you. Terrifying. Gonna ball all the way over here. That's all the ball though. Forward won't be able to do much more after this point. I can't even feel good about that. I really can't. It's like, that's exactly what the survivors needed, but that's so sad. Man, I hate it when hunters miss their blink. Unless it's Joseph or Wax or... Yeah, unless it's a Joseph or Wax. Honestly, that is the only time I'm fine with them missing because I despise those characters. And I would say Percy too, because all I get is Percy, but Percy doesn't bring Blink. Unless you are a Blink Percy, and in that case, I hope your pillow is... Honestly, I don't even hope it's like warm or cold or anything. I just hope your pillow gets like shredded, honestly. Like, you don't even need a pillow if you play Blink Percy. Anyway, we're gonna swap targets completely to chair on the Cypher, which is smart. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, the miss Blink like really did help the survivors. However, it didn't really do much in this situation because they're still being forced to open up a new Cypher. And in this case, there's not much the survivors can really do regardless. Because now the forward's on the Cypher, which means they're decoding at 100% rate right now. Actually, less than 100%. Let's see. They're decoding at, if forward is minus 25 and accelerated is plus 25, that means it evens out to 100, but he's still minus 10. He's minus 10 right now. I believe that's correct. Prospector will come in here for the rescue. Should be able to get the freebie here, actually. Let's see. If he just brute forces it. Yeah, he's gonna brute force it here. Shove the Naiad into the corner, but she uses the buff to catch up. The buff! That buff, bro. Oh my gosh, that buff is an absolute jump scare. Let's see here. Minimize, minimize, minimize. Still going for the patient though. He's got one more hook. It's not enough. Wait, but the Prospector. And if he gets the stun. Ah, he misses it. GG. That's it. That be it, buddy. That be it. Pop. Hello? Pop. There we go. Yeah, that's tough. Prospector is not a balloon harasser you want to count on in the end game, unfortunately. Prospector is like your last resort, but he's really not so much of a... It's hard. Like, it's possible, but it's hard. It's very hard. He's trapped in there. He's going to take some damage. I think he's just going to sit here and take the... I completely forgot about Blink. I'm not even going to lie. I think he did too. Dang. All right, that was a really well-played game from the Naiad, even though she messed up like 3 times. That was still very well played. Speaking of characters I hate, we got Wax! But we're gonna be seeing Paul out here, and Chad's been telling me that Paul has been absolutely cooking with Lanternist, which is interesting. I'm actually really curious about Paul's strategy here, because Paul brings Knee Jerk on Lanternist, which is interesting. Max Snooze, Max Struggle, Lanternist, which is quite interesting. We do see Farlady here as well. Ravens, Pablo, ZG out here with the Aeroplanist, and then Cat the Batter. Ooh, okay, I like me some Batter gameplay, but Batter gonna be hard into Wax. And Farlady versus Wax, this matchup's hard. This matchup's very, very hard for Farlady. Very hard for Farlady. Farlady's whole gimmick is like invisibility, and the problem with Wax Artist is he can just shoot in one of the directions constantly and always see your location. That was very fast pallet break. Yeah, that's max destructiveness with peepers. That's very, very difficult. Farlady not even really in a good area to begin with. This should be a hit right here, actually. Before she makes it to this pallet. Let's see here. And he's gonna go for the haha funny I'm Wax Artist strategy, where I leave you at 90 so that you keep the full speed debuff, by the way. That's why they do this. For the full speed debuff, wherever it is. Yeah, movement speed down. But let's see. He looks at the false trail and then realizes that's the fake one for like 2 seconds. So yep, Wax Hunter's Farlady. Not much you can really do. Not much you can really do. This is again why I just hate this character. For all time, and he'll Wax off the Cypher. I don't care if Wax has clearly defined strength and weaknesses, I still hate him. It's going to be Basin as well. Let's see here. Alright, so I would personally sell this, because I don't want to feed this Wax Artist presence. I don't want to. And Aeroplanist, I mean, Aeroplanist can get good rescues in Basin, but with the Peepers, with it being a Farlady and she having no rebound, I would just sell. We're going to see Wax Artist go upstairs. He's going to lock down Pablo's Cypher here. And then Pablo's just going to go feed Tinnitus, I think, after this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not yet, though. Not yet. He's considering it. He's not actually going to rescue, though. I don't think. He might. If he finds a way to sneak in there, he probably will. Oh, he found a way. Okay, the Wax Artist let him sneak in. Now it's a freebie. Now it's a freebie. Now it's a freebie. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just take the freebie and... What? I'm confused. He really wanted to... Oh. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. He really gave a chance to the Farlady to rebound. I'm actually surprised. Okay, and it did nothing. Yeah, I would have personally just taken the freebie, let Lantern die up there, and if anybody's going to support afterward, the batter would... Oh. Not good. Yeah, so this game just went from a tie to a loss. Not good. Not good, not good. And he's greeting for the Cypher, too! Did it actually work? Oh, man. Yeah, so he burned his hover, his Tide Turner, didn't get the pallet stun. Farlady died immediately. Yeah, I'm sorry, if I'm the Aeroplanist, I'm just taking the free piece. Like, I'm literally just taking the free rescue, staying, like, hiding in basement, and then letting the Farlady take the hit. And if you're gonna harass, die near a window. Well, I guess that really wouldn't work because Wax Artist is fair and balanced and can just block off windows. And then just completely deny harassment because he's Wax Artist and he doesn't want to interact with characters and actually play Identity 5. He just wants to play Wax Artist. Yeah, this is a loss. I mean, there's nothing that they can do. It's a loss. Like, if he still had hover, maybe Pablo could do something here. Actually, Wax Artist almost gave him a chance. If he jetpacked in there, he almost had a chance. Looks like Paul will try to sneak the rescue here. Not quite. Oh, Lanternist ability. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Hi, Blacks. Oh, doesn't get the trick, though. With the new rescue speed, that's pretty tough. All right, he just goes for the stun. He wants the batter. I guess now he'll chair Paul. Okay, that was a good rescue from Paul. Actually being able to rescue during the hot wax. But I don't know if the window is perfect. If you're like on top of the chair, I wonder if the new rescue speed, if Wax can do it in time. Maybe only with like really good ping. Maybe. Oh, he gets that. He gets that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he gets that rescue. Their rescuing is actually pretty good, I can't lie. They're like actually finding ways to get these rescues, which is really good. However, everybody has now seen the chair. And he doesn't know exactly where Paul went, which is really important. Yeah, because now Paul's able to get away thanks to Lanternist. We'll start a new Cypher here, but he'll drop a Peeper on it, so now he knows. Batter's going to try to come on in here. But Paul's Cypher is pretty slow, because even though he can speed it up with Lanternist, it's going to be debuff from the Peeper, and the Wax is going to drop another Peeper on it, probably. Or he's considering it. He's considering it. He is indeed considering it. I think he sees the batter. Yeah, he sees the batter. He can't give it free. If he gives a free rescue, he throws his own game. The Cypher won't be ready. Like, it won't be ready. He already has a win. He quite literally already has a win. Like, there's nothing the batter can do here. Batter would need to be God, basically. He would need to be God. And the airplane's actually saying, "Help me." What is the batter supposed to do? He wants to double rescue, but like, there's nothing that they can do. Like yeah, there's nothing he can do. There's nothing. No one can do anything here. I'm sorry, no one can do anything. Like, you're asking the impossible of each other. There's quite literally nothing that you can do. Like, the best they get is one. The best they get here is one. Batter with really good patience. I'm surprised he actually dropped. I would have just stayed up there forever. I don't even care. I'm just staying up there, bro. Yep, Wax Artist where he doesn't play Identity 5. He just plays Wax Artist. Yep. Why play Identity 5 when you can just play Wax Artist? Oh, wow. That is funny because the Cypher wasn't even ready, and he, like, because he thought the Cypher was ready, that actually made it worse for me. He actually drops a Peeper, which I'm surprised. I don't really think it's even necessary to drop the Peeper there, but sure. Oh, the Lanternist ability. Hey, nice. All right, Paul should be able to make the gate though, because he burned Peeper. If anything, he'll swap to Warp. Let's see. Does he see Paul on the gate? He might try to Wax Bomb the gate. Oh, he's gonna Wax Bomb the gate. Oh my gosh, Waxar's fair and balanced. I hate Waxars. That's all I'm gonna say about that match. I hate Wax. Next match, we got ourselves B4U Sprintzer. And for those who don't know, Sprintzer is regarded to be the best hunter on the server, and rocking the granny too, out here with the Peddler. I haven't really seen Sprintzer's granny too much, so this is gonna be interesting. To my knowledge, Sprintzer's mostly been playing like Bonbon in rank, which is weird. I guess he just likes Bonbon now. But I guess he's rocking the granny this time. We'll see. We got a Prisoner Nelro here, GTX the Composer, Antique Dealer, and Archer, Jojo P. I think I've actually got Jojo P in some of my matches as well. Rocking the Sleepy Time Archer. You love to see it. Not really sure what build Sprintzer's going for here, but I'm assuming it's Attention Trump card, as most Peddlers would bring. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, that was unfortunate for the Prisoner. Yeah, Peddler is hard to kite. Peddler's hard, and he's dead. Yeah, Peddler's hard. Yeah, that was pretty fast down. Oh my gosh, that was pretty fast down. Peddler's not easy. Depending on what character you are. For like, to raw kite, she's pretty tough, I can't lie. Especially if you have a pretty mediocre spawn like that Prisoner spawned. I don't know why that Prisoner spawned there, by the way. It's a pretty bad spawn for the Prisoner. Rocks into hit, yup. Sprintzer just getting straight damage right now. Like, he's not really like preventing the rescue, he's just getting straight damage. And that's gonna be an insta farm, or well, Anti will die here. Yeah. He could share Anti and then just warp onto the Prisoner, yeah. Share Anti. And you can either Vine or Warp, either one. Oh, he warps, but Prisoner's over here. Look at that, knows immediately. That's crazy, just knows immediately. He'll disconnect that real fast just to get rid of the potential stuns. Go for the Vine. Does Prisoner make the pallet? Ooh, that was a good juke. I'll give him that. That was a good juke. Very, very good juke from our Prisoner here. Sets up the grass so that if he vaults again, he dies. So he has to route somewhere else. This is going to be death. Yep. Composer is right there. Will Sprintzer seal the Cypher? Sprintzer doesn't seal the Cypher. I'm actually surprised. I would have personally sealed the Cypher and then... Oh, now we'll seal the Cypher. Oh. I don't know if that was intentional. I think he's just trying to like just make sure he just speeds up the game here more than anything. Yeah, there's the Archer. Doesn't hit the Archer. Shock. Now we'll hit the Archer. Okay, now we have damage on everybody. So go for the 100 and the 50. Very, very good. Cypher is actually still really fast. I can't lie. This is the power of double decoder. Actually, they have double decoder and no debuffs at all. Like, not a single debuff character. They have just nothing but straight positive decoding. A beautiful shot from our archer into a second crossbow here. So we're gonna have to wait this one out. Here we go, it's Vine time. Let's see. Woo! We'll grab the Composer here, we'll probably hit him. Yeah, we'll hit him just to slow down Cypher Rush a little bit. Everybody's here right now. Everybody's playing Protect the Prisoner. Oh my gosh, and the archer with one last stun. That archer did the best that she could, and she's honestly giving this prisoner a really, really good chance to rebound. Everybody and their mother's protecting this prisoner. Literally everybody and their mother. So that's quite good. Gonna go for the Vine here. Another Vine dodge. Very good from our prisoner. And now the Ante is here to support. Oh my gosh. Woo! Yo, they're actually giving Sprintzer a run for his money here. I can't even lie. With how garbage that first kite was. Nice. They forced him to swap to Blink. Oh my gosh. They actually forced him to swap to Blink. Vine, dead. Yeah, okay. Dang, dude. They actually forced Sprintzer to swap to Blink. I don't know why the Composer's pinging Yo-Yo. That's, like, the Ante did all that she could. I'm sorry. That's so mean. I hate it when people bring Yo-Yo. They don't actually know. Bruh, she was doing fine until the Blink. Like, she forced Sprintzer to swap to a Blink. That was the Ante. And now the Composer's like, oh, get out of my match, Antiquarian. Yo, shut up. Nah, bro. Composer, shut up, bro. You're lame. Nah, I was cheering for these servers. Now I hope Sprintzer dominates them. That's mean, bro. Bruh, she did fine. Oh my gosh, this prisoner's so rude. Bruh, Ante, if you're watching this, you got nothing to feel bad about. You did well. You did well. This Composer's just a jerk. All right, let's see. And Archer has to come rescue, but Archer has no items. That's the problem. Archer got no items. Let's see here. Ooh. Double rescue, double rescue. Oh my gosh. This Composer makes me irrationally upset. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was good timing. That was good timing. That was good timing. Okay. Okay. Oi. All right. Sprintzer should steal the Cypher here. Yeah, go for Cypher every time. I agree. Ooh, nice. Oh, okay. A bit of a trade. Good attempt for the flywheel lineup, though. Good attempt from the flywheel lineup. Ante with a nice little Vine dodge there. He gets the Composer up. Okay. Bro, I don't understand. This Composer's so rude, and he's like... A high key, the Ante's doing way better than him. I can't even lie. Like, you're up against Sprintzer, of all people, bro. You're doing your best. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I got nothing to say. That match was depressing. Uh-oh. I think we saw that Composer again. I just want to watch Pit, bro. Yo, I actually gotta feel bad for these teams that are going into, like, the two best hunters on the server. You get Sprintzer, and then you get Pitstopers. For those who don't know Sprintzer and Pitstopers, they're from Teams B for you and Omni. And last year, those are the teams that went to COA. I think for like 2 years in a row minimum, maybe 3 years, I don't know for sure. But 2 years guaranteed, those were our COA teams. Like straight up, those were the COA teams. All right, we're gonna swap to the Painter here. And he'll just walk to the pallet, interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, so like these are some of the best hunters on the server that these servers are going up against. So it's like going into Sprintzer and then going into Pit. Oh man, that's tough, bro. That's tough. All right, there's one spike onto the Painter. Really good control here from Pit right now. Really, really good control. Getting stuck on a bit of a tree, though. That's 2 spikes onto the Painter. Pretty early spikes. Got the excitement ready. Will he go for it, though? He will. He will. He will go for it. There's the trap. That's guaranteed death. Okay, there we go. That's pretty guaranteed death. Oh, but the Clown. The Weeping Clown is here. Weeping Clown is here. Let's see. All right, that was actually smart from Pit. Just throwing the trap on the Weeping Clown just to make it so it's harder to harass. That's it. Just to make it harder to harass. Now, Cyphers here are pretty bad. They're pretty slow. We're going to grab a spike onto the Weeping Clown, then probably go back. He's really on that Weeping Clown. Okay. Extended spikes, and not really for anything, though. We're going to buy as much time as possible here. Oh, I think, did we see the Journalist? Did we see the Journalist? Now we definitely see the Journalist. Okay. Nice control. He's gonna want some damage on the Journalist, 100%. Okay, no doofus from the Journalist, I'm surprised. All right, we're gonna see Jojo go for a little shot there to give our Painter some distance. Journalist, stay hidden. Oh my gosh. Bro, your kite wasn't that good, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you got excitement out, but I'm sorry, bro. That kite wasn't that great either, bro. I mean, it's a tie kite. I wouldn't call it a winning kite. And, hey, look at you, bro. Hey, hey, what's going on? Hey, hey, what's going on, Painter? Nah, I don't want to say that. Oh, wait. Yo, this archer's crazy, bro. Yo, this archer's crazy. All right, the good thing is if the archer can buy enough to, no, excitement will come up. Excitement will be up in time. Yeah, excitement should be ready in time. If Pit goes for the excitement, let's see here. Oh. Nah, not in time. Not in time. Dang, Pit's so good, bro. Hey! Ah! Oh. Wow. This painter. This painter, bro. I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm just gonna ignore those pings. That's perform average, debatably below average in your match, and then telling other people stay hidden and yo-yo. Makes me feel bad. Dude, they're playing well too. That's the thing. Like, the archer is like playing well. Oh. Nah, bro. This is NAEU high tier for you, bro. Oh my goodness. Wait, the Weeping had flywheel? Interesting. Bring it around town. Unp style. Okay, not quite. He bought time. Bro, bought time. All right, ciphers are a little slow, but thank goodness this painter's out of that match. Now we can actually focus on the match and have a good time. All right, let's see here. Snap. Oh, it's on cooldown. Snap's on cool. All right, I'm not gonna lie, Pit just walked into that. bro just walked straight into that. I'm sorry. Like, I guess maybe he's trying to burn out the item. That very well could be the reason. Snap sweeping out of his rocket, goes for the trap, slows him down a little bit here, swaps to the, yo! Both Pit and Sprintzer just swapping to the blink second trait just for these faster downs. That's crazy. I respect it though, I respect it. You know, you gotta get these downs, and you're already in a game winning state. I mean, they don't have ciphers. Both characters were one hit away. We're gonna just hit the journalist. She's a snap away from death. Snap, dead. Okay, nothing you can do. Go back. Yep, now you can slug. Wow. And Archer burned up all the items for the painter, unfortunately. Beautiful flow from this Archer. Yeah, I feel bad for this Archer, bro. This Archer really did her best in both matches. They really did their best. This Archer's playing well too. This Archer's playing really well. Like, they're hitting most of their shots and whatnot. That's the thing. Like, I don't think they've really missed an arrow. They're hitting all their shots that they need to, which is really, really good. Good patience from our Weeping, trying to buy some time around this. Ooh, okay. All right, Weeping. Yo, I gotta give it up. The Weeping was kind of cooking with that. Kind of cooking. Pit stuck on a little bit of a corner here. We don't really have much. The problem is, like, Pit has so much time. So much time to recover. The Sweeping is cutting really well, though. Oh my gosh, the Sweeping is cutting so well. The Sweeping is actually cutting so... He's making his movements very unpredictable, which is really good. But with the extended spikes, that will be the hit. Into the full presence, into the down. Yep, there we go. That was a good kite, though. If there's any chance that they have to maybe get one out, it's very unlikely. Very, very, very unlikely, because both Journalist and Archer have burned their self-heals. But Journalist does have a rescue Orphe. She does have a rescue Orphe. So maybe there's a small chance here. Do we get the extended spike hit? We do not. Okay. But we are going to get the hit onto JoJo here. And one more hit there as well. We got Snap up in a couple seconds. Snippety snap. And that is a no self-heal Archer. So we can just go all the way back and go try to find our friends wherever they're hiding. Let's see. Got some Tinnitus out here. There they are. We do not make the heal in time. And I'm surprised they're not going for the Journalist, actually. But I guess it's because Weeping's dead on hit. Nice flywheel. That's tough. Okay, that Pip applied a lot of good pressure there, yeah. And now we're just gonna go for the slugging. We're just gonna slug out here. Okay, we have Blink as well, so I don't think this Jonas will last very long unless she's able to Orphe the Blink, which is very, very, very hard. But likely we're just gonna go for the full presence and GG's, that's it. GG's, GG's. Well played again. Here's the next match. It's going to be Muxin from Your Secret Lover, also known as Team MHX, also known as debated right now. I don't know who really is, but debated to be the best Cueist on the server. Which is interesting because when Cueist first came out, I actually got to fight their Cueist, and they were already cooking with Cueist, and that was on day 1. So that was pretty interesting. And I remember I fought their Cueist back on day 1, and I was like, dang, their Cueist is really good. And that was just the fact that it was that good on day 1, and now here we are on day like what 100 something of Cueist. I don't even know how many days Cueist has been out. Cueist's been out for a while, that's for sure. I think over 100 days now at this point. We're gonna go for the Composer though. Yeah, one thing that Muxin's Cueist does is that, like, you'll notice, I don't think in this match it'll happen, but if you ever watch Muxin's Cueist on like Spectator Pros or whatever, you will notice that they switch targets a lot in the early game to find that that perfect target. Okay, I think the Composer, this Composer seems nervous. This Composer seems nervous. The thing about Cueist is, like, you have to react. You can't just predict, you have to react to it. Because if you predict, you're gonna burn it. And the whole point there was the Muxin got out on the other side so the Composer wouldn't be able to vault. So that when he catches up to the Composer, he won't have a speed boost. That's the problem. Cueist likes to come out on the side that you won't get a speed boost from, if that makes sense. Beautiful Blink Terror Shock hit there. That's a very classic Blink spot. Because when the Survivor is vaulting, there's nothing that they can do to dodge it. So very, very good Blink spot. That is going to be basement. And now, despite the kite being pretty good, Cueist has a lot of contact points and can go for a lot of abnormal plays potentially here. Let's see. He's probably going to try to set up some contact points on the Merc Cypher here. Let's see. He can reach it from there? Oh my gosh. The fact that he didn't even need to commit to it is crazy. All right, let's see here. Ball? Oh. Okay, no ball. He's full presence. Oh, it's ball to... Now, I see now. Ball right there. So if they run in there, he's just going to go for the Mercenary. Yeah. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. What do you really do there? I mean, that base camp could have been a little bit better, but... I mean, he's still got 2 good hits. He's thinking about going for the Mercenary. He's thinking. He's considering it. What is he? Did he lose the Composer? Oh my gosh, he lost the Composer. Wait a minute, he lost the Composer. Huh? Bro was walking in a straight line and he lost him. Hello? Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. There's a chance now, because he lost the Composer. Woo! Alright, that's all the Mercenaries' pads. Ooh, that was close. Very, very close. Alright, smacked it down why is the Merc dying closer to the Cypher? I don't really understand. Why is the Merc dying on the Cypher? Merc, what are we doing? Why are we dying on the Cypher, Mercenary? Why did we actively die on the Cypher? Hello? Maybe it makes the rescue easier for the Novice, but I would have personally died out over here? Not entirely sure what's up with that, but maybe they have a game plan. If not, I think that's just an objectively bad call to just die on the Cypher. We'll grab our speed boost here. Let's see. All right. We grab the Novelist. Novice comes back down. Nice flywheel. Book. Woo! Scary. What the? Nice blink. Okay. He wants to chair on the Cypher. That's what he wants to do. He wants to keep all the... This is the thing about Cueist is you can swap targets a lot because the longer you pressure the Cypher, the more it gets abnormal, which means they have to do another Cypher, which is really, really, really smart. No way he can just... No way, right? From this far away? Ain't no way. No, he would have done it by now. No. Okay. Yeah, that Cypher's about to be done. I was about to say, There's absolutely no way, right? Surely not. Okay. This is interesting. This is interesting. This is very. He's gonna keep chairing here. The composer is the only one that can go. Actually, no. The mercenary can go in with the syringe. The mercenary got the syringe. Okay, he can get the rescue. Merc can get the rescue. All right. Set up some contact points here. Go for the cue ball to just make sure the ciphers get really, really slowed down. Let's see here. Composer actually is going for the rescue, which is interesting. Oh, they're all here now. The second he throws some at it. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, the second he threw him at it, I was gonna swing. I don't even care. That's what I would have done personally. Woo! Nice instant magnet. Very nice instant magnet. Again, the problem is they're all here. Go for the guaranteed hit on the mercenary. Yep, there we go. Okay. This is where things get a little tough. He wants to kill the novelist, but in doing so, he's not pressuring ciphers. But the problem is he can't pressure ciphers because he doesn't have contact points. All because he lost the composer, bro. All because he lost the composer. Oh, he's slowing down the ciphers again. Wait, composer got hit by the ball. Wait, but he messed up. He messed up. The composer's still there. He actually could have pulled the composer away from the cipher, but he was in attack recovery, so he couldn't. Oh my gosh. Now he's gonna be forced to chase the mercenary. Ah! Wait, what's going on? The novice he has a book. He can swap. He can swap. He can swap. He can swap. They pop. Woo! Oh my gosh. This is actually so intense. He just puts that merc down immediately. This is insane, bro. This is such an intense battle. All because he lost the composer, he had to do all this. Oh my goodness. I don't know how he lost the composer. That's the thing. I don't know how he lost the composer. I really don't. Dang, and that composer didn't even kite that long either. I guess he did get the blink out though, which is good. But I don't know. I feel like I usually see Muxin's Cueist be more dominant than this. Uh-oh, he predicted the composer again. Wait, they're still not on gate. Wait, there's no way he can make it in time. Surely not. Wait. Wait. No way, right? There's no way. There's no way. Oh my gosh. No. Ain't no way. Nah. 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 Don't tell me he has the perfect amount. Ah! He had the perfect amount left? He still won? Oh, nah. Oh, I'd be so mad. After all that work. All that work. Oh, man. That feels bad. That actually feels bad. All right, one more time. Let's see B4U Sprintzer out here once again, rocking the granny. I'm surprised he's not playing Bomb, but I guess he's just been on a granny craze recently. We're gonna be seeing unknown build on Sprintzer. I think it's still Detention, Trump Card, Warp is my assumption. We've got Enchantress here with Knee Jerk, Ada with Tide, which is 50-50, but I think it's fun in this case. Professor with Tide, and Batter with Flywheel. Batter's gonna be fun here. Batter's gonna be really, really fun. Batter versus Peddler, in my personal opinion. I mean, I've been playing Batter a little bit recently. I've been practicing him quite a bit. He's hard. My Batter's still pretty bad, but I've been practicing him. It's hard to kite Peddler with Batter. It is, but harassing Peddler, especially like harassing while the other person is kiting, is very fun. It is very, very fun because pretty much anytime she does anything, you just throw a ball at her, no matter what it is. Like you always just throw a ball at her. Okay, nice. That's two very early hits for Sprintzer. Probably just gonna go for the vine here to catch up. Ada will try to dodge it here. We're gonna go for some chips. No chips. Good patience on Sprintzer. Just gonna go for the follow-up hit here. Realizing it's probably the easier thing to go for. Save your chips. We're gonna warp to apply pressure. Ada has stress now. That's interesting. The batter is here. All right. Doesn't really do much for Sprintzer. Nice flywheel. It's a very short stun. So this batter's doing quite well, I must say. Very, very well. But now he's getting pushed quite far away. Alrighty. Just gonna break that ball there. Ada's at 40% heal. Is batter doing very, very well? Ooh, okay, hold on. This batter, hold on. Oh, wait. Ah, he missed the ball. Dang, he missed the ball. Can Sprintzer break it in time? Wow, okay, he trades instant rescue for getting his ball back, which is 50-50. And I was about to say, yeah, I think that's why Sprintzer just downs the Ada, because he realized he can just go for the chips and whatnot. But I don't know why the batter's pinging Yo-Yo. That's a tied Ada, buddy. That's a tied Ada. Like, there's not much she can do. I'm sorry. That's a tied Ada. Let's see here. Ciphers are good, though. Ciphers are good. Yeah. Let's see here. Professor can come in with the Tide Center. And if batter can support after that, I mean, there's still a decent chance. Don't get me wrong. Like, again, for this being Sprintzer, like, these survivors are playing very well. Like, they should be proud of themselves, genuinely. He actually got the trick. He got the trick, so now it's like a delayed rescue. Nice mind game from Sprintzer. Beautiful, beautiful mind game from Sprintzer. They might opt to just play. Yeah, they're gonna opt to play it safe. Yeah, they're gonna opt to reset and try to go for the tie here. Now this is the thing about tied Ada. It's very 50-50, like I said, because the thing is, like, a lot of hunters don't chase Ada because it just takes too long. So they're like, okay, I'll just chase somebody else instead, which is like, okay, tied Ada then, you know, because why not? Because she can just brute force rescue just by walking in with her health. But of course, when you do get chased, you don't really have much kite potential, so all you can really do is walk in a straight line, which that Ada did well. She just kind of walked in a straight line there. Good from the batter. Ooh, nice combination from Sprintzer, though. I don't think that was going to be a hit without the gems. But he's going to actually opt to switch targets after getting that injury, which is quite interesting. Would you see the warp is ready here once more? What is Sprintzer's plan here? What is Sprintzer's plan? Try to consider. He's kind of going back and forth. I think he's just pushing people off of ciphers for now. Still on the batter. Batter can't go to that spot anymore, and he's dead. Yeah, not much you can really do. He kind of cornered himself. Not that there's really much that you could. Oh. Okay. Nice. Oh! That was really close. Very, very close. This professor's doing very well. Let's see here. Grass. Dead. Okay. Enchantress is still an issue out there. That's true. And remember, if this is the same... Oh, no, this is a different... There's two different people named Jojo. We had Jojo P and then Jojo characters. Okay, so Sprintzer has burned out a self-heal here. But ciphers are not the worst. If they actually had it all on one cipher, they'd be in a pretty good position here. Alright. Nice positioning from our Enchantress. Just gonna go for the hit. Knows the cipher that's being worked on. Gonna go for the Enchantress. Boop. Shit's got a 3. I think Sprintzer... Is Sprintzer gonna go basement? He's gonna try on the cipher. He knows he has time because it's a batter. He knows he has time because it's a batter. And Professor does have a scale to rescue with, actually. But they can push that other cipher as well. Oh, but remember, batter has no self-heal. What is Sprintzer's plan here? He's being very patient. Woo! Nice. It's not primed just yet. Oh my gosh, there's batter. Ah! This batter! Oh my gosh. They can tie. They can definitely tie. Problem is, he'll chase batter endgame. Yeah, because batter has no self. I think this was Sprintzer's plan. Is like this was his like backup. The batter has no self. So unless the batter is able to live here, which is going to be hard because he only has ball, flywheel, and he does not have rage. He doesn't have rage, so he should be dead here. Oh! Okay. That's his contingency plan, because with no self-heal, now he can go for the gate. That's the issue. All right, there's the 3. Professor's going to have to go for the batter here. But this buys Sprintzer a lot of time, because batter died in an area that's very far from both gates as well. Woo! Oh, the cancellation of attack curve, that's not good. That buys a few extra seconds for Sprintzer to work with. They do get the batter up. But now this is tough. Professor's going to go for the gate. Batter's going to go hide. But he has tinnitus. He didn't see Professor. He didn't see Professor. He did not see Professor. He doesn't see anybody. He doesn't know where anybody is. Did he see Batter? I think he saw Batter. Batter's cornered. Now he sees Batter. I don't think Batter should have revealed himself. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's tough. There's nothing you can do there. That's tough. You got to use the scale for something. Hit the Batter. Okay, it's all but GG's now at this point. Dang. Dang, 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 dang. Dang, 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 dang. Yeah, I think the Sprintzer's contingency plan was just having the Batter with no self-heal. That's the biggest thing. Enchantress is stuck. Yeah, you gotta win a mind game there. Dang, dude, like, they're actually doing well against Sprintzer, then Sprintzer just finds a way to win because he's Sprintzer. What can I say? Next matchup, guess who we're watching? It's gonna be Fafa, the Hunter for Team Bingus. Let's see what Fafa can do out here. Rockin' the classic Disciple. Fafa seen as probably the best ad on the server. We'll see. We got Painter, we got Merc, we got Antique Dealer, Tao Mengyan, the GOAT, and Donch. This freaking Donch, bro. Oh my gosh, we truly are in a Donch meta. All right, let's see what we got here. Painter gonna drop the immediate pallet. Fafa looking down to make sure we get that Hunter's Instinct speed boost, 8% in total. Gonna go for the Cats lineup here. If there's anything that Fafa knows, it's the Cats lineup. Look, watch how this Cat's gonna perfectly go through the pallet. Yup, look at that. Right on top. Look at those Cat lineups, bro. Beautiful. Beautiful Cat lineup into a beautiful jump here from Fafa. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. If you know those Cat lineups, they can be very, very tricky to dodge. A good Anne is not really going to be missing those Cats too often. Nice. That's really, really smart from this Auntie. Might get a hit herself, though. Yeah, no flywheel. That's the problem. Going for that is pretty tough if they don't have flywheel. We do have the painting here. Let's see. Dang. Well played, well played. They kind of just stunned each other there, huh? Bit of a checkmate situation. Let's see. Oh, yet another? Oh, Painter! Wow. Wow. That sucks. That sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, that really sucks. It's gonna be basement 2. Ooh, that sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, I mean, the Auntie did well, like, hitting at the exact timing that you'd want, because the Cats ran past the Painter. Merc's here. Whoa! Hi, Mercenary. Very early. Blink? No blink, no blink. No greedy blink. Bonk. All right. We still have a jump, though. We still have a jump. Boop. Will Merc eat the cat? Will Merc eat the cat? Okay, no, we're not gonna eat the cat. We're just gonna do it so we can jump. That was all it's for, just to jump. All right, this is looking really, really good for Fafa. This is looking really, really good for Fafa. Now, with the instant rescue onto the Painter, they have a lot of time to buy. The problem is somebody here needs to feed Tinnitus from a safe area the rest of the time. And the problem is Fafa's gonna chair on a Cypher. Or, well, near a Cypher. Yeah, relatively close by a Cypher. Actually, no, that Cypher's done. They do heal up the one saving grace, they have a Doctor that can heal up the team really fast. Like, the Doctor and the Auntie ideally want to meet up here, while the Merc can maybe try to feed Tinnitus and go for second. Thing is, Merc needs to buy a lot of time. And Fafa's going to say, no, I'm not letting you buy any time. Well, okay, he bought some time, but it's going to take a lot of items to buy all this time. Yeah, he's burned out all his pads to buy this time, which is really, really good for his team. Woo, scary. But it means it's going to make the end game a lot harder. All right, careful now, Auntie. Careful, careful, careful. Merc stalling, Merc stalling. This Merc's really smart, really, really smart from our Mercenary. Oh my gosh, this Merc. This Merc. This Merc! Oh, this Mercenary, bro. Can I get rescuers like this in my matches, please? All rescuers do is touch the chair and terror shock, bro. Oh my gosh, this Mercenary is so good. I am genuinely so impressed by this Mercenary. All right, but there's not much you can really do about that because and gaming. All right, Antique Dealer is here, but we still have Trait. We still have Trait. We still have Trait. No Trait was forced. And GG's, that's it. Nothing you can do. Yeah, no flywheel. No flywheel on the Auntie. GG's. All right, that was well played, though. That Mercenary, honestly, that Merc was the star of the show, 100%. But the problem is he had to burn so many items to do this. This mercenary really is the star of the show, though, without a doubt. Truly is the star of the show. Leave side entrance as soon as possible. This is where things are tough. This is where things are tough. Because the Merc could die basement here, because remember, basement was here. But if he dies out over here, it's on the Cypher. So where he is just bad because he's caught in between basement and the Cypher. And I hate it when I have to die in spots like that. And it looks like Fafa will actually opt to do the Sprintzer strat and just slug out the Mercenary here for now. Problem is, you need to get a fast down with this. And getting fast down into full health characters is pretty hard because the Doc. This is where playing like this is very difficult because of Doctor. Because I love playing like this as well. I love playing like to slug out one person to like force them to have no self-heal. But the problem is against Doctor, it's really hard to like constantly switch targets in the late game because she can just heal infinitely. And especially after her buff, oh my gosh, she can just heal forever. So now Fafa didn't lose anything. Or I should say the survivors didn't lose anything by Fafa slugging. In fact, they were actually able to recover into a much better position, which is way better. Although I don't know why the Doc is here. I guess she's here to pressure rescue. Auntie will get back on the Cypher, but now we're going to chair back on the Cypher here, which is pretty bad. Pretty bad. Nice. 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 And all that flute just for the Merc to still die. But he's got to die away from the Cypher. That's the big thing. So now Fafa's going to choose to slug again, right? No, we are going to go. But we're going to pressure the Cypher. Okay, because Anne can do it at the same time. Yep. Go for the Merc while also making sure that the Cypher is getting pressured. But this should be enough. This should be enough. The problem is it's going to be hard to tie because the Merc has no items. That's the big problem. Survivor's playing very well, though, I must say. Survivors are playing very, very well. They can double rush that Cypher to the point where it's primed, guaranteed. And now Fafa might try to get themselves into a spot where they can use cats to the person on the Cypher, so they can seal it before the pop. Let's see here. Oh, they're going to want to force both. They want to force... Yeah, they're going to burn out the cats. They're going to wait out the cats. That's smart. Nobody can pop right now. Nobody can pop. Nobody can pop right now. This is sort of the chance that they have. Merc wants to pop. Merc wants to pop. The problem here is if you give Fafa a chance... You give Fafa a chance, and this is really dangerous. Ooh, Merc's just going to grab an item here. Seals everybody, I think. I don't think everybody got sealed there. The problem is the Auntie didn't get sealed, I don't think. Where is Auntie? Oh, Auntie's gone. What the heck? Auntie gone. What the? What? What? She really got it in time? That's crazy. Alright. Merc will just die in a corner. Knows he can't kite. Auntie's on the gate. Problem is Auntie on gate. That's the big issue here. We have to chair Mercenary. I mean, these servers playing really well for this tie. Like, their game sense is very, very good. The game sense is very, very, very good from these survivors. And this Mercenary, bro, I can't glaze this Mercenary enough. This Merc played so well. So well, dude. So well. The Doc actually waiting at middle, but Fafa playing a bit reserved. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, no, the Doc got cut out! Oh, no, the Doc! Dodge! The Dodge got caught out! With the cats are coming up soon. The dungeon is there. I think you can just auto vault into it, but I don't know for sure. Ooh. You break the pallet? Both of these pallets are dropped? Oh, that's it, I think, is it not? I think that's it. Dang, you know what's crazy? If the Doctor was just waiting at the gate, it was a tie. But you have to play safe sometimes, I totally get it. It's hard to know for sure, especially when you're not in VC. All right, finally, we are watching the first survivor on the server rocking the Barmaid here. This is the 400-star survivor, I believe, for Team Globe. I think it's Team Globe, at least. Okay, forget about saving over this time. There's letting people know it's well, it's kind of funny that they say that. Wait. What? They just drank their speed bot? That had to be a misclick. That had to have been a misclick. There's no way. Okay, batter taking kite here. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. It's gonna be, is it the same hell number? I think it is the same hell. Oh my gosh. This better full kite, by the way. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be interesting. Very interesting. Oh, it hit the flame, bro! And he's gonna keep hiding behind his flame. Yep, he's gonna keep hiding behind his flame. Oh my gosh. You know what? I respect the attempt from the batter. Didn't quite get it, but I respect the attempt. Trying to juke the flame bro into getting that hit there. This is a TP Leo. This is a TP Leo. Yeah, he literally just used his flame bro as a shield. That's tough. This Leo quite literally just like... What the heck? Hunt, Claustro, Vigilance, Rage, TP, Detention, Inso Leo. Free rescue from our patient here. I am just like surprised. Very, very, very surprised that we are seeing a TP Leo. I think is this the same TP Leo that I got? I don't even know. Ah, missed flywheel. Unfortunate. Missed flywheel. That's tough. Yeah, they're gonna say forget about saving, but the ciphers are actually not the worst. Actually not the worst. One problem though. Barmaid can't kite without the speed drink, bro. Okay. Okay. That's fine. He's buying time. He's buying time. He's giving Leo the flames though. That's the problem. He's giving Leo a lot of flames. All right. One more. One more. He's buying time though. He's buying time. Yeah, he drops. Okay. He does 3 flames now though. That's scary. That's a 3 flame Hell Ember, bro. A 3 flame Hell Ember. Is he actually gonna do it? Is he actually gonna TP? There's no way. What is he doing? What is he waiting for? What is he doing? Was he waiting for a puppet? What the? What's going on? He's... Huh. He threw 2 puppets. He threw 2 puppets onto the... Oh my gosh. Yo, this patient's dealing with 2 puppets. That means he can't ever break a puppet because he has to like go back and forth and back and forth. I see what... No, this is smart. I like what this patient's doing. What the patient is doing is he's dragging the puppets away from the... Oh, never mind. I thought he was dragging the puppets away from the ciphers. I think he's just trying to stay alive right now, actually. That's pretty funny, actually. He's basically making the patient useless for like a full minute. Wow. Wow, that's really smart from that Leo. Using his own flame to shorten the stun. Oh, wow. Wow, what is this Leo's strategy? This Leo's crazy. Like, he saw 2 people breaking his puppet. He's like, I'm gonna go with my puppet. I'm gonna TP my puppet. All right, and now he's going for the Barmaid. Problem is, Barmaid no speed drink because she misclicked and hit her speed drink already. All right, he'll grab his puppet here. He's gonna throw it back onto the cipher. Bro, this Leo plays so weird, but like he's so good. All right, we mix. We get the mix off. Very good from our Barmaid here. Gonna fly on back. Keep on pressuring, keep on pressuring. Ooh, gets the hit. Very, very good hit from our Leo. But of course, with the patient buff, we do have armor to just go through it here. Now, the problem is, outside of the Prospector, there's only 1 item left on each of our survivors, which is going to make it very, very hard. Very, very hard to do much. Prospector, though, he really likes this Prospector. Because he keeps feeding him stuns. That's the thing. This Prospector keeps feeding the Hell Ember stuns. Let's see here. Nice. Didn't quite get the trick this time, but I saw the vision. And now he's going to switch targets. He's going to switch targets to our patient here. Barmaid heal patient. I mean, that's pretty far. He's pretty far. Doesn't quite get the mind game, though. Thought the patient would try to go for the mind game, but he's just going to leave for straight distance. Throws the puppet after him. He'll swap to the puppet here. Ooh, do we really want to give the drink with the Hell Ember right there? Do we really want to do that? Wow. 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 TP? Other puppet? Oh my gosh, dude. He's just scaring them by always having these puppets. How scary, bro. How scary. Oh, can Barmaid get the drink off? Ooh, bro? What the? Okay. Oh my gosh, this is such an intense battle, bro. He keeps switching targets. Like now the Barmaid has to deal with the flame bro. Oh, I guess the flame bro died. What is going on here, bro? All right. Both of them are trying to break both puppets, but he still has his TP. If he TPs, the problem is, okay, he's gonna drop a flame bro here so that the patient can't, or sorry, the Prospector can't just decode freely, but the flame bro is an idiot and will walk away. Flame bro dumb. Wait a minute, this is gonna give him a chance to prime the Cypher now. Hold on, never mind. He can grab his puppet now. He can grab his puppet and now go to the Cypher again. No? I think he's accepted at this point. All right, everybody here is playing really well. Like all survivors, all hunters are playing very well. They do get the pop off here, but Leo has both his puppets. He has throw one puppet that gate. Doesn't have TP. That's the problem. Doesn't have TP. He's gonna. Oh my gosh. Where'd that even land? I'm curious. Hold on. That's actually decently close. I can't even lie. He swaps. He's going for it. Oh my gosh, and he's actually going for it. No way. Okay, TP not ready though. Yeah, hunters. Yeah, even the patient's like, he used TP, bro. It's not ready yet. All right, if anybody can cut, it's the Prospector, because Prospector still has on his Barmaid. Got a watch as well. Okay. Dude, this match is so intense, bro. What the heck? Why are Leo games like so hyped to watch now, especially with like the good Leos? Like these good Leos, bro. Oh my. Yo, bro. Yo, bro. He just keeps swapping and swapping and swapping. The problem is like he just keeps getting kited. I think that's the biggest thing. Like his map pressure is insane. And unfortunately for this Leo, the Barmaid probably got the best possible item she could, which is a pocket watch. Like to just buy so much free time. Quite literally got the best item possible there. His CP is ready, but his attention's running out. Okay, he's back on the Pros. Pros has items though, that's the problem. That's the big problem though. Pros had items this whole time. Yeah, this makes things really frustrating for the Leo, dealing with characters that recharge their items. Because while the Prospector, yes, does give him those flames, he's gonna TP. He has to. Oh, but the patient has no item. The patient has no. Patient is he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Dead. Are you kidding me? Yo! The Barmaid got a bot and a pocket watch? Yo, call her lucky guy at this point. This Barmaid should just play lucky guy. Wait. Oh, she dead. No, he's out of no detention, no detention, no detention, no detention, no detention. No detention. Bro, this Leo's insane. I can't believe he's still trying. Like the fact that he is still trying, it's a tie though. Because he has no more puppets over here. He's gonna commit to the tie now. Bro, this Leo. Nice juke. Oh my gosh. Double juke from that Barmaid. Okay. Quite literally, this Leo was so good that like the only way he was winning was, or I guess both factions were so good. Like one side needed to mess up. That's the only way. It wasn't gonna be a tie. If one side like messed up, it was cooked. Alrighty, next match. Oh my gosh, is this Lyan playing melee? No way. Yo, Lyan, let's go. This is an Omni survivor. I don't know who it is, but they are the first Prospector on the server, and they are very strong. They are very, very, very strong. Probably, yeah, best Prospector I've ever seen on an EU, potentially. That or like Be For You Green. Both of their Prospectors are really insane, but this one is like just absolutely crazy. They play like an Asia server Prospector. That's all I can really say. But it's gonna be Breaking Wheel out here, looking for Melee, but Melee has already rotated out of there. I don't know for sure if that's Lyan, but it might be Lyan. We got the Toy Merchant that just flies on up there. We'll have to break the catapult. Yeah, this is already looking pretty bad for the wheel right now. Not too good for the wheel here. Let's see. I don't know if this is the first wheel. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. I actually want to see from Survivor perspective this Prospector kite here. Because again, this Prospector, whenever I watch them, they always cook very, very hard. Let's see here. Got some good movement out here, making sure to look back. Nice positioning here. Nice, nice. Yeah, that was really good. Not making it super like obvious wanting to go to the window. They really wanted to, but they were like, they took their time with it. We get the pallet vault here. The confined space is there, but now we can maybe try to make our way back to Shack. It's gonna be a little tricky here. Ooh, there's one spike. There's one. Let's see here. We need to avoid the second spike as much as we possibly can here so that we can get inside Shack to the window. Let's see here. That hit? No way. Woo! Oh, dang. Dang. Ah, I respect it. 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 Okay, I saw the vision. I saw the vision. I saw the vision. I definitely saw the vision. Unfortunately, it is basement. That was close though. If he got that pallet stun, he was kiting for so much longer. This Pros, he was gonna kite for so much longer. Let's see, Mercenary. We'll probably get that rescue. I think they can definitely afford to get the rescue. The kite was good enough. Ciphers are pretty solid here. Unfortunately, Merc with the wanted order is a bit unfortunate. Oh my gosh, the nonchalant. Bro didn't even look back. He just knew. Nonchalant Merc. Okay, now he's looking back. Bro, this is the most nonchalant mercenary ever. Okay. Nice rescue. He'll snap the mercenary. Merc will just run it. Wow, this... Yo, what is going on? Yo, this mercenary is so nonchalant. He's going straight for that catapult. Oh my gosh, straight for the catapult. Let's see here. We got bees as well. Ooh, that's tough. Do we take it? We probably wait. We probably wait. Yeah, he's gonna force him out of wheel form. Oh, never mind. Wow. Yeah, he'll just die up here. Okay, that's fine. Interesting. I thought what would happen is he would just sit on the catapult and then go up. Oh, but no, you can't do that because he's full, right? Oh, wait, was he full? If he wasn't full, he could do that. I forget. The thing is, if the wheel is full, if he has full presence there, he can't do that. Okay, it's a freebie. Trade the catapult being broken for the rescue. That's pretty good. But the full presence would cancel the animation. Oh my gosh, he just pads straight up in there. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. He's switching targets. Wait a minute. He's switching to the toy merchant. She dead. Okay, bye-bye, toy merchant. This is fine though, because the ciphers are good. Like he's completely switched targets. As long as Prospector just stays safe, they're fine. Especially thanks to Mercenary not getting a pretty big injury here, like at all. Yeah, they won't lose. I don't think the Cybers can lose unless they mess up. Okay, free rescue, nice. Toy Merchant will die away from the ciphers. Bloop, boop, boo. Snap, dead. Okay, the problem is now Toy Merchant's dead on chair, so this is getting a little tricky. This is getting a little bit tricky. Oh, wanted order on the Prospector. Will he go for it, though? Let's see. Does he go for it? The Prospector has 2 magnets and a flywheel. Will he go for it, or will he cut off the rescue? Let's see. There's the Cypher. He sees Melly. Oh, dear. Wait a minute. This is tricky now. Is Prost going for that? Who's going for the rescue? Merc's going for it. He padded. Merc's going for it. Okay. This is tricky. Oh. Yeah, this is going to be tough. The Toy Merchant's going to get auto-farmed. Okay. What? Interesting. I don't know why he decides to hit the mercenary there. If he's going to blink, he's going to blink. They can pop. Yeah! That's a pretty good game plan, actually. Wow. Unfortunate for the wheel. It's just a few seconds too short, but now Toy Merchant will die in this corner. Does the wheel have detention, though? I don't think he... No, I think he does, right? He doesn't, no, because it's inso confined, right? Inso confined. Yeah, no trump card. No trump card. They're just now getting on the gate, though. He might barely make it. He might barely be able to get one of them. Probably not, but he might barely. And I'm talking barely, like very last second, but I doubt it. Let's see. Really good control. Really good. No, that did, yeah. If he had any chance, he would need... Yeah, I mean, he wasn't going to make it regardless. He would have needed like 2 extra seconds on top of just being able to like fully get there without hitting any walls. That's a good try, though. All right, next match. This one's an interesting one, actually, because we're going to be seeing none other than my good buddy Zeus IDV on the forward, too. Zeus is forward. You don't really get to see too often anymore. He's really been on that Archer grind. We got a Lawyer out here as well with a Cheerleader and a Lucky Guy. And Nana out here as well. I'm actually surprised that Nana is playing Disciple. That's interesting. Normally when I get matched with Nana, they're always just rocking the Sangria. Like they only really play Sangria, Geisha, and Queen Bee when I get them. But I guess they're mixing it up a little bit today. Maybe their COA matches are over and they just want to like play some other characters in rank. Who knows? This is gonna be a hit onto Zeus. Woo! Zeus! Oh my, the Rock? Hold on, I see you, Zeus. Okay, ball. Nice. Wait, the lucky guy. Why is the lucky guy here? Bro, the lucky guy. What's going on? Hey, why'd the lucky guy run into the hunter? Zeus? Zeus? Oh, she's gonna throw cats. Drop. Oh, that was actually not a bad cat. Zeus? 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 Lucky guy! Yo, bro. Yo, bro. Yo. Oh, my. Well, this is a loss for the survivors. That's all it takes, by the way. I already know this is a loss. I already know this is a loss. Survivors have already lost. I can tell, like, right now. It's that easy. And I'm pretty sure Nana can, too. Like, lucky guy being out of position. Like, Zeus's kite wasn't bad. He definitely could have lasted longer if he wasn't, I don't know, trolling. But, the fact that the lucky guy wasted his item, two of his items ran into the hunter. Oh, you know, Zeus is going through. You know, it's so funny to say. Because when I play my matches, bro, I swear I have the worst luck. I 3-cipher kited a Ripper today as a Tide Meteorologist, and then a Prospector came in and then just basically farmed me, and then a Journalist came in and then got stuffed. Didn't use her rescue Orphe. They just didn't use their items, bro. And I was like, bro, what's going on here? I was very, very depressed. And also, I just get nothing but like endless Percies. All I get is Percies, bro. And every time I get Percy, I lose. I'm telling you, I think 50% of my matches, I'm not even kidding, are probably Percy. Okay, that's a lie. Not 50%, but a lot. Mostly just Percy. And I'm like, dang, I think I have some of the worst luck to ever like exist in all of IDV. And then I watch Zeus. And I'm like, huh. At least there's one person on this planet that's unluckier than me. Because I swear, my luck is so bad. And of course, Basin is there, because why not? To rub salt in the wound, because why not? Because why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? You know, it always has to be there. This is the Zeus diff, bro. I'm telling you, if Zeus is not in this match, Basement's in Shack. I guarantee it, bro. And the lucky guy would hit the gun. The cheerleader wouldn't vault that pallet. I'm telling you, bro, it's the Zeus diff. And it's the same thing in my matches, too. Like, it's just the same thing. I don't know what it is. I really don't. I really, really don't know what it is, but I swear it's just Zeus diff. And I keep talking about Zeus even though he's already dead, bro. All right. Lawyer with the speed right now. That's going to be a hit. We're going to cross on over. Yeah, and Lawyer can keep vaulting because he doesn't have to risk Terror Shock. But for some reason, he is deciding to kite into the... I don't know what it is with people kiting into each other. I don't understand. Like, unless it's a harasser, I don't understand. Why are you kiting on ciphers? Like, just don't. Like, for me, I put myself in garbage areas to not kite on ciphers. And yeah, it does throw the mat sometimes, but at least I didn't kite on a cipher. The only times I will kite on a cipher is if it's 1, the rescuers, 2, it's the harassers, or 3, I quite literally do not have a choice. But the lawyer could have gone back 8 in that situation, and I personally would have gone back 8. Lucky guy's still on the cipher. Yeah, this is GG's. I don't even know if I want to finish this match because I already know how it's going to end. You know what? No, let's see. Let's give the lucky guy a chance. Let's see. Does the lucky guy know where dungeon is? I think Nana's gonna check where dungeon's at. No, his dungeon's not there. Lucky guy? He's going for the I see. Oh, he just wanted his points. Okay. Well, that was a match.